Hey, what's going on, guys? Pronogo bringing you another Mapcraft 2017 submission. This is Rest in Peace Mothership, created by High Lord Alarak, and not to be confused with the Blizzard character from StarCraft 2. He just uses the namesake. He submitted this map with the express request to get feedback on the gameplay design, because the rest of the map is not finished. The story, I guess, is not presented yet. There's no like opening cutscene or anything. Obviously, there's no like even text here to explain any context, but I guess the main idea behind this submission was to get feedback on game design and see if he could improve the gameplay anymore. So I'm going to try and keep my feedback contained to that department, but obviously sometimes at least at the beginning, I'll probably be confused about some things due to the absence of story. So as you can see, we're jumped right into it. We have some tips here, so let's read that. Mission strategy: Akudar is a powerful vanguard. His attacks have unlimited range, but he needs to have vision provided by someone to know where he should attack. All missile turrets within the first and second area of the map and G-Lora, who must be another character, give vision to him. Sometimes he will shoot randomly across the map. Beware, if a target is hit by an attack, Akudar will spawn 4 zealots around the target. So that's an interesting mechanic. We'll have to see how powerful these zealots are before I make my final judgments on it, obviously. And use all of Terra's abilities to get the best value of her, sure. 2 mind control crystals are in the area, but they are immune to damage until all ascendants near the crystal are dead. You will get control over the Terrans that survive. They are also needed to be destroyed in order to destroy the mothership, but it has not come out yet. But once it has, it needs to be destroyed fast. Okay. So these are our units. Let's bump up the game speed. We have some allies here, and maybe a griffin that was supposed to be used for, like, I don't know if this stuff is supposed to be used, excuse me, for, cutscene stuff. Immediately I noticed that the terrain looks very unfinished. It's very plain. It's all the same texture. So that can definitely be worked on. Let's check out Terra and hotkey her separately from the rest of our units. So we've got Terra uses Nova's portrait and voice lines. Psionic radar. Terra can see units under psionic radar, so we can see something over here. We can see something over here. She has snipe and Terra's special rifle. So snipe is 125 damage, and it doesn't look like it has a cooldown. At least not. Yeah, it's not listed. I was told by High Lord Alarak that Terra gains energy the more she attacks. So like as you attack with the hero, that's what builds up your energy. So that's why Terra's not regaining energy. Blink is just on a cooldown, no charge and no energy, so that's pretty good for her to jump around the map. Terra puts on her visors to gain longer vision range. She also modifies her weapon into a sniper rifle, gaining a longer reload time but increased range and greatly increased damage. Lasts for 35 seconds. So the idea is that it's an attack speed or attack damage steroid at the cost of attack speed. So here we have an abrupt texture change. There's some of Malash's forces. Okay. And we want to try and keep these units alive as much as possible, but we also need to charge Terra's energy, so let's attack. Oh, I think that was... I don't know what that was. That was... that looks like maybe it's... Oh, it's the missile turrets. That's right. So let's just keep charging. Oh, okay. Let's blink out. I guess Terra must survive, but I don't know if she has mana or health regeneration. She does. Okay. Okay, so we just need to wait until... I think we have to kill enemy units to get the... Okay, I guess that would make sense. So again, let's just hit this. We're sort of waiting to... We almost want the... Maybe it's wrong of me to say that, but I feel like it wouldn't be wrong to seek out those zealot spawns just so that we can gain access to some stuff. Okay, snipe is not enough to kill the ascendants. They have a lot of health. Or they have 400 shields. We don't have an... okay. We don't really have a good amount of... Oh, hold on. Let's pull back here. We should be safe in this area? No? Okay, we're still getting hit by that ascendant. Well, I guess we could just try and take out the missile turrets. It's kind of hard to see their outline on this texture. And we don't have a lot, like an easy way to gain access to a lot of energy. So we're just sort of... just sort of shooting people. Oh, let's back up here. These are the zealots. I would rather shoot the zealots than than anything else. Because obviously that means that we can... oh, hold up. We can charge our energy without killing Terran units. Okay, let's pull back here. It doesn't look like Akudar's cannon actually does damage to us when it lands. It just spawns the... maybe it does some damage, but it just seems like it just spawns the zealots. So it's a little confusing at first glance, but I think that's probably fine. It looks like we're going to have to kill these units, unless we can find a way to damage them and then send them further back now. It doesn't look like we can, so I think it's fine. We can just snipe this Marauder, then fall back, and then these units will sort of withdraw. Let's snipe the Zealot. And we'll hit the Marauder. I don't want to use any of my other units until I get a feel for how powerful or how strong, how hard this mission is. I used the wrong adjective twice. Pretty good. That's a good record for me, I think. All right, we've killed another missile turret. It looks like there's probably 2 more, but right by the thing there. But I want to see if we can shoot this without. Well, maybe we can just kill the Ascendant here. We've charged up enough energy, I think, to... okay, back up and shoot him one more time. Okay, we've done it. Oh, and we accidentally... okay, wait, hold up. Okay. Alright, so it looks like maybe units dying around Terra actually charge her energy, as opposed to just kills, because I don't... unless Terra was able to snipe away all of those kills by virtue of just being... like a crazy attack speed unit. Okay, let's blink over here. And... let's see. How many snipes did we need? I think we need 4 snipes. So why don't we hit this Goliath so that hopefully it doesn't aggro to us when we attack this missile turret. We'll wait for Akudar to shoot. Okay, it is going to aggro to us. Okay, let's pull back. Oh, let's blink. These guys are just free energy for us, as far as I can tell. Okay. Alright, pull back. Kill the Zealot. Oh, and we're gonna get... We gotta be a bit more careful than what we're being right now. I'm being pretty reckless, and I haven't quick saved. Let's quick save now. And blink. Okay, there's Akudar's ability. Pull back. Akudar's gonna shoot over there. Snipe the Ascendant. Okay. So again, we only have to... well, we have to kill the Ascendants, and we have to kill the Mind Control Crystal afterwards, so... it is a bit of a tough ask. I think we can... let's see. Let's see if we can just aggro the Protoss units here. It looks like maybe we can. Okay. Hit the missile turret there. We might be able to just kill this missile turret in between shots from Akudar here. Every time blinks up, just go in for 2 autos and blink out. It looks like when we blink out of their Ascendant range there, they actually can't hit us, or they don't do damage to us. Unless, maybe it is, and it's just so minimal based on her armor. She only has 2 armor, though, so... what do they do for damage? 25 damage? Yeah, we would definitely notice that. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely dodging the attacks, which is good. Should only need 1 more volley. Oh, we're being an idiot and not right-clicking, apparently. Alright. Shoot it. Awesome. Okay. We should be sniping these guys, I guess. We can't hold fire her, which is kind of bad for a mission like this, where we were trying to keep as many Terran units alive as possible. It looks like there's only 3 Terran units left, so that's not great. We had to blink out of Akudar's range there. Oh, go. Okay. Wow, that guy still has shields, apparently. Okay, let's pull back here. Oh, maybe not. We just want to kill the Zealot so that we can snipe this Ascendant. And then there's one more Ascendant that we have to kill. Alright. We should be able to just take it out with basic attacks. Blink out. Okay. And then she'll regenerate health. Now, I think I'm able to just come over here and shoot the Mind Control Crystal now. Yeah, because there's no missile turret over here to detect me, so we'll just wipe that out. Move these units over here. We can go ahead and quick save. Maybe we get a base after this, since obviously this is built on a base field. So that would make me not have too good to use syndrome on my units, which is obviously what I've had so far. Maybe we don't even need to salvage these Terran units. You know, now that I think about it, we have a pretty sizable force, so maybe we can be a bit less conservative or try a little less a little less hard to, you know, gain control of the Terran stuff. Mind Control Crystals update. The second crystal is immune because of the nearby Wrathwalker, but in order to destroy the Wrathwalker, you need to kill all nearby Ascendants. Okay, so now it's a chain of immunity where the Wrathwalker has what is it? The Wrathwalker has invincibility because of Ascendants, and the Mind Control Crystal doesn't have invincibility because of Ascendants, but rather it has them because of... Oh, go back. And we can kill all these units, sure. Okay, move over here. Just blink out, that's fine. We almost blinked back into range, that's pretty funny. Okay. So that's one missile turret down. I don't know where the Wrathwalker is. There's another missile turret over there. And there's one over here, which we should be able to just shoot this Marauder, and then just move over here to avoid the blast. Blink over here. Okay, so where is the next... Let's move our forces up here. Okay, so there's another missile turret over there. Okay, we should be able to snipe that guy. Alright, cool. I guess we could try and save the Goliath. Let's just hit him once so he walks away, maybe. And then... that'll probably trigger Akudar here. Maybe not. No, it did. Okay, cool. Is there another Ascendant somewhere? Presumably. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really too concerned about keeping this shit alive. Oh, that's the Wrathwalker, which we have to be careful of. So let's just hit the... blink out. Okay, yeah, we can blink to dodge projectiles, it looks like. So that's definitely something we want to do. Just keep cycling out this Wrathwalker here. And that should burn down. Awesome. So now I think there's only one more Ascendant here. Okay. Oh, we're getting hit by the Wrathwalker. Let's blink out. Oh, there's a lot of Ascendants over here in this one, actually. Okay, so I think we have to do this blink micro thing again versus the missile turret. Maybe not. Depends on the... No, it looks like the Wrathwalker isn't aggroed to us. I do like the Akudar mechanic in the sense that it keeps you on your feet. But I think that maybe... It feels like there's something missing about it. But I'm not really sure what that is. Maybe I'll have a better idea as time goes on. There are a lot of Ascendants, though. Okay. Let's kill all these tanks. Whoa! Let's kill all the tanks. Move away from Akudar's blast zone? No? Okay, I was waiting for it. Okay. And now, I guess we should have tried to keep those tanks alive, you might think. But, maybe not. These are called shield projectors in the mission objectives. But they're mind control crystals? Maybe their purpose was, changed. Okay, where is the next missile turret? Is there even one by the Wrathwalker? Well, the Wrathwalker can't be damaged until we kill all Ascendants, so... Okay. Let's just charge our energy here. Okay, so we need like one more kill and then we can probably wipe out the Ascendant. Okay, here we go. Okay. And then I think there's, what, 2 more that we've got to deal with? We obviously can't use our army here against this immortal Wrathwalker. Unless we do some weird thing where we, like, use a Marine to challenge it or something? I don't even know how we would do that. Let's face tank some Marine damage here. And let's walk into this guy. Just hit him a few times. Okay. We're just trying to charge up enough to kill that Ascendant. Okay, let's pull back from that. We should be able to do it after we get this next Marine kill. We should be able to 1v1 this Ascendant here. There we go. Alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pull back. Okay. Let's snipe the Goliath, sure. Okay. Now we should be in the clear to... I think there may be one more Ascendant, but I'm not sure. Let me see. Oh, the Wrathwalker's vulnerable, so let's go kill it. We can just probably hit it with our military here. Wow, it does some fucking damage. 150 single target damage. No wonder we were feeling it when Terra got hit by it. Okay, so now we can kill the Mind Control Crystal. Let's go ahead and quick save as well. Just kill the Marauder, it's fine. Maybe if we could freeze units as one of our abilities? I don't know for sure, obviously, but... That was all the shield projectors. / Mind Control Crystals. Oh, now we get bases, okay. Let's set up our base here. Then we just need to wait for the mothership. Okay. Defend until Malash's mothership arrives. Okay, so we want to... The Griffin will give us 70 supply, which can be handy right now. Don't let it be destroyed. Where is the Griffin? It's just down there? Okay. Well, we've got some serious cash. We can't set up... Oh, we need supply depots. We don't have immediate call-down supply depots, but that's fine. Let's put down a couple engineering bays. We'll need to construct some missile turrets, presumably. And let's scout out what's over here. We can keep the medevacs with our main force, since they have the... They do have heal, right? Yeah, they do. Okay. Alright. I'm detecting some units with the radars, so... Let's set up some barracks. And just a bunch of turrets over here. Fine. Okay. And then we'll start making some more supply depots. Okay, cool. Alright, so like I said, I want to see what's over here in this area. Akudar, let us show our guests that none can survive the might of Malash's Tal'Darim. Are they going to send an early attack wave, maybe? Gilora will send her shadow clones to attack you. They are a copy of Gilora. They give vision to Akudar, so be careful. They are cloaked, so bring detection. Well, we don't have any detection right now. We do have some missile turrets that we can put down. I guess we can cancel the SCVs we're building from here and turn this into an orbital command. It looks like our faction is unchanged, besides the ability to build specters instead of ghosts. and fire bats, where they didn't exist, obviously, in vanilla. Let's put down some more missile turrets over here. And then I don't know if they're also expected to come over here. Oh. Here's some mind-controlled Terrans attacking us. Okay. Cool. Hey, don't do that. Okay. And I guess we'll put down a couple bunkers as well. This is a pretty haphazard defense that I threw together very quickly. And let's get some medics. Because they're less expensive by a fair margin than the alternative with the medevacs. Do we have access to the full tech tree? It looks like it. So I'm going to try and grab some... Wait. Okay. I'm going to try and grab a couple starports, and then we're going to use that to our advantage to... start making... Okay, first of all, get over here. Oh, can't target invulnerable units. Why are these units invulnerable? Well, this is definitely something I disagree with. If you don't want these units to be interacted with, then I would have this be unpathable, and then maybe have the AI like use transports that are vulnerable to drop the attack waves in, or you could use what Blizzard uses, which in my opinion is incredibly lazy, where they just spawn the waves in. In general, I don't like it when you have a situation like that, where you can walk into an invulnerable area. An area where all of the units and structures are invulnerable. It doesn't sit very, very well with me. There's also no indication as to where the mothership will spawn from, like what direction. Maybe we'll find out later, but you guys harvest minerals? Okay, never mind. I was confused as to why they weren't harvesting. It was really weird. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and start calling down some supply. We'll keep some energy for scanner sweep, because we obviously will need it. Okay, and we're getting gas from this area completely. We'll get another orbital command afterwards. Meanwhile, we can drop down 2 refineries over here. Let's get Tech Lab. We can get... It looks like all normal technology here, although the buttons have been rearranged a little bit. And again, we're just going to mostly go battlecruiser. Another Shadow Clone is hunting after you now, Terra. Well, they were completely eviscerated. Whoa, okay, this is a pretty big attack for us. Let's use the special rifle. Okay, don't load my units, please. This is why I don't like medevac. Get him out of here. Yeah, so I don't know if that rifle actually had an effect, but it looks like it was pretty nice. Wait, this is 30 units? That's crazy. It doesn't look like 30 units to me. Okay. More Minmen on minerals. Get it? Mineralmen. Okay. And we need... What do we need? An armory. Well, we're going to be building mostly air units anyways, so that makes sense. Grab our fusion core, a couple of missile turrets, and we're probably going to want a couple more starports as well. Henna must survive. Who's Henna? What?
Add-on complete.
Another Shadow Clone is hunting for you. Okay, let's pull our forces back so they don't get hit by Zealot spawns. Okay. Alright. We're just going to keep reinforcing our units with ground forces. Those Julora Shadow Clones are pretty beefy in terms of their health values, so we want to be watchful of that. Start ordering up some battle cruisers here. We're almost fully saturated at this base. Oh, we are being dropped on, it looks like. We can't see this stuff, so let's move these units over here.
Add-on.
Just so that we have...
Say again.
Yeah, just so we could have vision here. It might be worthwhile to even lift off a structure. Well, we're going to get battlecruisers, so it's probably not necessary. Let's put down another bunker, though. Do we have an SCV that is... Yes, we do. We had one guy here. Oh, is he stuck? Yeah, this is like the edge of the map, even though it doesn't look like it, so... We will have to decommission that SCV. Oh, there's a Wrathwalker on the high ground.
No here.
Are these the ridiculously busted Wrathwalkers? Of course they are. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about the 150
Got it.
Titanic Warp Prism, huh? Okay, let's move our forces back again. Okay. Yeah, the crazy amount of damage that that thing can do is pretty absurd in my opinion. Maybe for the boss one or whatever that you wanted us to play around in the micro section, it would make sense, but for them to be like that in general seems pretty rough. Although, I mean, obviously I was able to deal with it relatively easily, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Can we get a merc compound? No, so we can't call in more mercenaries, which is a little unfortunate. So let's get these upgrades here. I get them in that order because I'm building... It'll immediately benefit my... What is happening right here? Okay, let's pull back.
I'm reading.
Upgrade complete.
Kill the Thor. Okay, awesome. We did it. Oh yeah, let's put some guys in here, huh? What do you guys think? Probably want to garrison these bunkers that I made. Okay. These guys we can probably hotkey to this hotkey. Don't pick up my units. Where is Terra? We don't have like a hero button to click over here, so it's kind of hard to see her. When StarCraft 2 is already an unreadable mess as it is. Oh, there's... No? The Shadow Clone is hunting for you? I've made the biggest mistake. Did I put her in a bunker? Where is she? What?
Research complete.
Oh, she was down there. Okay, I was trying to hockey her. Okay. Alright. So let's get some SCVs down here for repairs. We're fully saturated on all of our bases. Let's turn this into an orbital command. And queue up second tier upgrades. Do the same for infantry. And get more infantry. We just want to be spending all of our money. We want to be building more supply depots.
What's going on? Roger.
Okay. And you guys need to get over here. Let's get some more battle cruisers queued up.
Supply depots. Research complete.
And there's the Yamato cannon. Okay, yeah, the weapon refit is a good upgrade to get, obviously, for Yamato. Oh, wait, Yamato cannon doesn't even cost energy. Why did we even have a Behemoth reactor upgrade? Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't do energy, and instead it, like, reduces cooldowns or something. Which would be a cool upgrade to have, I suppose.
Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Not enough minerals.
Okay, so let's move the air units over here. We should be able to just wipe these guys out completely. We have another Shadow Clone here. Focus it down. Nice. These Immortals seem a little stuck. I don't know if maybe the Titanic Warp Prism is supposed to, like, drop them and then there's supposed to be a ramp somewhere, or what's up with that? That could definitely use some tweaking. Wrathwalker can obviously go up and down cliffs, so it's less of a problem there. I haven't really seen anybody in recent maps use terrain like cliffs in that sense to their advantage in the same way. So it's kind of cool that we're seeing... Oh wait, we're getting dropped on. There should probably be some warning that you're getting dropped on. I don't know how many people will do the same thing that I did, where they just build a bunch of units over here in this front post. So our supply cap is 200, which makes sense. We don't need any of these upgrades, probably. Order up more battle cruisers. This seems unnecessary.
Say again.
We're also just randomly getting blast. Oh, he does. It does say that he randomly blasts stuff. I guess I didn't believe him. Okay, well, let's go ahead and put these guys here.
Base is under attack.
Okay. Well, we've kept these units alive, anyways. Oh, maybe for not for long. I don't know. Okay. What happened over here? Oh, he must have randomly attacked over here too, and I just didn't see. Okay. Well, we should be able to just set this base up again. That's just me not paying attention to the minimap and the alerts, mostly. We do have quite the fearsome fleet here. We're going to need to keep up the upkeep, obviously. And let's also order... Oh, we're at max supply right now. Let's cancel that and order 2 more SCVs. Well, I guess we don't need to. We can just do this. Alright, make the other Marauder. Let's grab... Oh, I never grabbed these basic upgrades for our infantry. Probably a mistake. Okay. I guess we could counteract that by placing a bunker in this area. Alright, yeah, this seems pretty reasonable. So I don't know how long we're supposed to hold out for. The music has cut out very suddenly. That carrier didn't seem too interested in attacking us. Maybe it didn't have interceptors? I'm honestly not sure.
Research.
Excuse me. Well, oh, hey, this guy can return to us now. Awesome. Yeah, we can just move all these excess SCVs down here. So we're completely exhausted in terms of minerals. I don't know who Henna is. I don't think I got a Henna. Yeah, I don't have a Henna unit if they're military. Is Henna down here? Hiding? Piloting the Griffin? Who is Henna? That's just confusing. Oh, here's a Titanic War Prism. Oh, okay. It unloads its units quite fast. I don't know if it actually attacked anything or not. Okay, here's some more of these. Another Shadow Clone. Probably could vary up the lines to have multiple lines be delivered here instead of... Like, one for the first time, to first warn the player, you know, for the first time. And then you could have, like, one that was specific to... Okay, we're losing all of our ground forces. That's not really that big of a deal. Our battle cruisers will be more than enough to deal with whatever happens. Seems you need some help, Terra. Oh, here's Henna. Thanks, but what are you doing here? That is a good question. General said that you were on a special mission to destroy Malash's mothership. He also said that I could help you if I needed it, and I saw you battling Gilora, so I decided to help you out.
In the rear with the gear.
Okay.
Big job.
Yeah, the problem right now is that I don't really have a lot of... There's not really a lot of clarity
Not enough.
that's provided in terms of, like, explaining what I'm supposed to be doing. These units are all still invulnerable. Skylords.
Not
Interesting.
enough energy.
Oh, this is, just never hotkeyed. I mean, this looks like a pretty big base, right? But we can't attack it. You know? We can't actually do anything to it? So, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing,
Mineral field depleted.
basically, is what I'm getting at here.
Not enough minerals.
Oh shit, we have no money.
Bad news.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm really supposed to do.
Unacceptable. Mineral field depleted.
Let's kill an SCV. We don't need them. Let's get another battlecruiser, and that'll be the last of the money that we have besides what we spend on repairs. Yeah, honestly, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I just have to continue to wait.
Base is under
I've definitely made preparations for the incoming attacks, I'll tell you that much. We're getting minerals somehow. Did we get them for attacking or something? Oh, we just get minerals maybe from these? Another shadow clone.
base is under
How did we get money? Oh. Oh, you're fine. Yeah, we're just getting like 60 minerals at a time for some reason. Okay. Well, I'll take it. I don't know where it's coming from, but I'll take it. It's probably accounted for at least 2 battlecruisers so far. So yeah, I don't really know, again, what I'm really meant to be doing here. Oh, here's another attack wave from the Protoss side. Let's move in. So one thing I would, again, giving the player proper direction is really important for any map. So that's something that I would definitely say could be worked on in this mission. Is if you provide the player with the proper direction, you always give them something to do. They have a far greater chance of retaining engagement factor, of always being engaged. And there's some unexplained things, like why do minerals
Nova here.
come into play? And obviously, if you didn't message me, I would never have guessed that Terra... Well, I would have eventually figured out that stuff about Terra's, forces being... or Terra's energy regeneration rate coming from enemy unit deaths around her. I would have probably eventually observed that. But stuff like that, you always want to have clarity. You always want to communicate to the player, like, the stuff about mechanics. At least the baseline stuff. If you want to have the player, like, figure new shit out as time goes on, that's fine. You just have to remember that it's going to confuse some people. As long as you're fine with that, then there's no problem.
I'm reading.
But in this case, like, there's just mechanics that aren't clear to me. Like, I don't know how long I have to wait. I didn't do any reason. I didn't watch anybody else's video of this map, so I don't know if I just have to wait forever. Like, maybe something broke in the map. These are things that I'm wondering. Like, there's a pretty decent chance that the map will just expand outwards and the everything will become clear. But until that happens, I'm left wondering, oh, did the map break? And that is like a genuine question that I have to ask. Just based on what's happening.
Nova here.
So I would definitely recommend increasing the, again, like the readability of mechanics, how clear they are. That's a great way to start. Is see if you can explain it. The whole idea of, like, explain it like I'm 5. It's this, I don't even know what it is, but it's basically something that is said often. If people don't understand something and they want other people to explain it to them over the internet, where notoriously people try to take the easiest path of least resistance and type as little as is necessary. If you can explain a mechanic to me like I'm 5 in the most simple terms possible, in the shortest amount of time possible, and have me understand what you're getting at, that's a good way of figuring out, just modeling it in your head, thinking about the concept. Like, you explain it like I'm 5, or explain it in 5 words or less, or something like that. Like, when units die around Terra, she will gain energy. Like, that's a fairly short, that's a single sentence. and it completely explains the mechanic. So that would be something that you could add to like a tooltip. Like you can even add it to be more complicated, like a lore reason. Like her suit is equipped with technology that absorbs the psionic energy of nearby, like of the units that fall around her. You know, something like that. You can see where you can go with it, but at least start with something that is easily understandable and build your story around that, I guess, if you're planning on doing that at all. Because that's not necessary to understanding the concept in the gameplay sense. So that's where I would start. And then, you know, explain to the player how long they have to wait, what they're waiting for, give them something to do while they're waiting, because for a while I was harvesting minerals, I was building up an army, I was at least being able to do something like that. But here I can't. I can't really do anything until the invulnerability lifts from the space. And it looks like units are invulnerable until they leave the base as well. Yeah, they're invulnerable, and now they're not. That's some good AoE damage right there, man. Although I still don't think we've lost a single battlecruiser. We are losing SCVs by the fucking bucket load here. Okay. Maybe it says something in the tip somewhere. No, the mothership... It just says the mothership has not come out yet. Yeah, I don't know. So again, I have no idea. Here's another shadow clone. Like, I don't know how many times I'm going to be, you know, seeing this stuff. And how much longer I'm going to sit here basically doing nothing. So that's how you just communicate that better to the player, and I think everything will be okay. We're going to wait till we get some more money from nowhere. Hopefully we get it in time to repair this bunker. It doesn't look like it. Oh, hey. They're really intent on hitting those missile turrets, man. So now we're not getting money from nowhere. I wonder why. What were we getting money from? I don't know what these Terrazine tanks and Jorium stockpiles are. Maybe it's the mechanic that didn't get shipped in. No, we are getting money now. What the hell? That's so weird. I probably should have tack jumped away the two battlecruisers that were being targeted. Still invulnerable. Like I'm stuck thinking, like, is there a different objective? Like maybe I missed something? But all of these units and buildings are invulnerable. There's G-Laura, but she's invulnerable too. So I don't know. I mean, it's pretty clear that whatever I'm doing here is not... It doesn't seem like anything is changing. I don't want to just beat a dead horse over and over again, but... There's actually nothing else that I can do. Which is the problem. Additionally, these units are not... Our enemies are not getting upgrades. I mean, it's probably better that they don't. Do we have to, like, lose a certain amount of units or something? That would seem counterintuitive, since we're told to defend your base and make preparations for the incoming attacks. But, well, what does that mean, though? I scanned over here, right? Yeah, there's nothing for me to do over here. Is there something I need to do over here? Oh, hold on. Let's keep the starport down. I don't need the factory. Like, we get random drops that attack us. We get the shadow clones that periodically come at us. Oh, and then we attack our own supply depot for no reason. We're bipolar, that's why. Good thing we didn't need it. And I mean, clearly the map has to expand because there's like units that are outside of the current map bounds. You can sort of tell when a map needs to expand, or when it will expand, when it likely will
Base is
expand.
under attack.
What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know.
Nova here.
Am I supposed to like try and infiltrate the base with Terra to
Acknowledged.
prompt something?
En route. Got it. Loud and clear.
No, there's nothing that I can do.
Make it happen.
Oh, here it is, Malash's mothership. Where is it?
Not enough energy.
Well, wherever it is, I can't see it. It's not marked on the map either. Presumably it will come from this direction, though. I have missile turrets scattered around all over the place. It only has 3,000 health. So... Can we... Are these buildings invulnerable still? They are. Amazing.
Waiting on you.
Oh, is this the mothership? This must be. Yamato it to death. Yes, we did it. Good job, Terra and Henna. Wow, this attack force is way more destructive than the mothership. Just return to my ship. It will be orbit in 2 minutes. Thanks for playing my map. I want to thank Dudkey SE2 with helping me for problems on my map. Thanks, Dudkey. Okay. Well, obviously the most challenging part of this map was waiting until the mothership showed up. So I would definitely, again, High Lord Alaric, I would suggest figuring out how to better communicate the objectives, the nature of the game, the mechanics that the map uses, like energy, again, how long the player's waiting, where those minerals are coming from. What you have right now, you could also add new mechanics into the game, or you can change up how you use the existing ones. But before you do any of that stuff, I would definitely recommend figuring out a way to properly explain your existing mechanics. That's what you need to focus on, what you should focus on. So I would definitely focus on explaining your existing mechanics, whether or not you plan on working on this map in the future. Maybe you just leave this as a learning exercise and you work on something else. That's fine too. Just when you have your mechanics, before you think, should I add new mechanics or should I change how I use these mechanics, make sure that everybody can easily understand what your mechanics are meant to be. And once that happens, you will be able to, I think, then yourself more aptly understand what your mechanics are lacking, what their good parts are, what their bad parts are, and then how to fix any flaws or capitalize on any good things as well. So it's both positive and negative in that sense. So either way, I think this is a good stepping stone to a better set of maps. I hope that my feedback was constructive enough for you to take something positive away from it and use it as a learning experience. Again, even if you don't work on this map. And feel free to continue asking people for help. The StarCraft 2 Mapster Discord is a good source for that. The Jay Marino Discord is a good source for that as well, which you can visit by clicking the link in the description below, where you can download this map and other maps and give feedback to their creators. This was another Mapcraft 2017 showcase. I'll be back later on today, I guess, with another video. And additionally, up until the 21st, I'll be showcasing these maps. So stay tuned.